Hey everybody, welcome back. We are on episode 6 of our PFF Zoom Reacts. Today our special guest is Tyler Hummel, also another friend from college. Yeah, I'm trying to get more people on here, but you make your best friends in college. That's always been on here, except for one other one. So I'm gonna let Tyler introduce himself for you.
Thanks for having me on. I'm Tyler. I went to the same school as he did, and I mostly do freelance film writing for a number of websites. Geeks Under Grace. If you want to go, if you go on my Twitter at antisocial create I without the C at the end, you can see all the websites I've written for. I also have a YouTube channel called Groupthink Productions where I did up until the outbreak. I did a public access television show, and I have a podcast which is currently being revamped. So it's we haven't done anything with it for about 2 months, but should be a new episode of that within the next month or so whenever I get all my assets in. So check out all this stuff.
Yeah, nice. What was the last show you did? For your YouTube channel?
The public access show, we recorded 2 episodes in early March, but they're currently sitting on a hard drive at the television station, so we can't do anything with them until everything's allowed to reopen in Illinois again.
What'd you guys discuss on that one?
We discussed Parasite, which just won the Oscar right around that time. So by the time we get that episode on YouTube, it's going to be 7 months out of date. So,
oh well.
Yeah, at this point, what are you going to
do? So that was Tyler, and today I thought this came out in the beginning of the week, so I thought I'd reach out to him because out of all the friends, I think I would save this one for you. It's Bill and Ted 3, Face the Music. Now, I've only seen the first one, and that was back in the high school I went to, the film class there. We watched the first one. I mean, I enjoyed it, but then I never got into the second one, but whatever.
Same. I mean, I've watched the first one back in college, roughly, and I've heard a lot of good things about the second one, but it's just the one where the same characters, but instead of going back in time, they go to hell this time. So, okay.
Is that what it was?
Yeah, but it's Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey. So yeah, I don't know how much continuity there is to the series or how much they're going to be calling back to the second one, but I'm sure this is mostly kind of going to, the third one is ultimately going to appeal more to the first one.
Right.
Because that's the one that has all the allusions to what Bill and Ted will mean to the world, man. They're going to be like legendary rockers that change history. I mean, I'll admit most of my fascination with this just happens to be with the fact that Keanu Reeves has been on a roll for the past 2 to 3 years or so.
Yeah.
So I don't even know if I necessarily care about Bill and Ted. I just want to see that actor who I like in John Wick and all the other movies doing something that's more outlandish and weird like this.
All right. So we are going to check this out, trailer for Bill and Ted 3. And I will count down. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, go.
25 years ago, you played a concert in front of the entire world. 1 month ago, you played in Barstow, California for 40 people, most of whom were there for $2 taco night. Bill and Ted, what have you got to say for yourselves?
Be excellent to each other. Party on, dudes.
You were supposed to unite the world and save reality as we know it.
Bill, we've spent our whole life trying to write the song that will unite the world. Why can't we just go to the future when we have written it?
Whoa! And take it from ourselves.
But isn't that stealing?
How is that stealing if we're stealing it from ourselves, dude?
No way!
How'd you like our song?
It's a little on the dark side, but that's cool.
Was that them?
I don't know. I'm seeing a lot of allusions to what I know from Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey. So now I need to watch that too, so I can have a little more context to it.
I mean, it's funny, but it's so weird to see him, like since all the movies Keanu's been doing, now he's, doing this, and to see him like act like that again, it's pretty funny.
Yeah, I mean, this is definitely playing up his age in a weird way. Like normally he doesn't do that. Like I know he's like in his 50s, so he's not like a spring chicken, but in John Wick, he's playing a 30-year-old guy essentially. Like you don't get the sense that he's like older. And this, you really feel like how old he is, and it's just because he's playing a character that was a teenager in the last movie.
Exactly, right.
I mean, overall, I'd say that the trailer does not show us much footage, so it doesn't seem to be telling us all that much about it.
Yeah, which it's more along the lines of a teaser, but I thought it was going to be better than that, actually.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say I'm overly enthused by what I saw, although it looks like it's kind of self-aware. It looks like it's kind of making fun of itself, which that could be a good sign. It could mean that they are kind of not taking it too seriously. I mean, this doesn't need to be the most complicated movie ever in terms of what they're trying to do with this. I mean, it can be a little bit goofy and lighthearted.
That was Bill and Ted 3 Face the Music, first trailer, so that really didn't give us much. It just kind of gave us what they're going to do in it, but the second trailer probably will be more footage and everything, given this was just like over a minute. So
and this comes out in 2 months. So this is, we might get one more trailer right before it comes out, but this is more or less what they're going in with.
And this is scheduled to come out on time?
I believe so. I've not seen any news of delaying.
Because I know I got some movie theaters trying to open for July, latest I heard.
It's August 11th, 2020. And apparently this is a really low budget movie. It's only like $25 million. So unless this like breaks radically fails in the box office, I really don't see this being like a huge failure for the studio either way.
Right.
If it makes $75 million, it's profitable.
So yeah, was there anything else you wanted to add to this?
And we could talk about like what they're going for, but it seems like it's fairly straightforward.
Yeah, they said what? They were going to steal the song that they made in the future?
Yeah, they're just too lazy, so they're going back in time. They're going to go into the future and save the world after the fact. It's just one way to handle it.
Yeah, but I'd love to have you on again. Do something that has more footage and more plot to it. And like I say, just let me know either way what you find or I find, and I'll keep in touch with you.
All right, cool.
Yeah, so that's our episode 6. And like I said, you guys subscribe, comment, like this, follow us. We're on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. And yeah, so thanks for watching, and you take care, Tyler.
You too.
Thanks for coming on.
No problem, man. Good to see you.
Yeah, you too.
Thanks for watching, everyone. If you haven't yet, please subscribe to our channel below. We appreciate it. Lots of new and exciting content to be released soon, and we look forward to seeing you all once again. Thank you.